We're with some of the people who were with the short film at the Sundance Film Festival, Primate Cinema, Apes as Family, and we have here one of the actors in the principal cast. It says Heather Soltz. We also have the cinematographer P.J. Raval and the editor of this film, Augie Robles. Is that how you say your last name?
Robles.
Robles. Augie Robles. The first name Augie is just great. Is it short for something?
Yeah, it's short for Augustine.
Augustine.
Yeah.
Now, it's a short film, 11 minutes, Apes as Family, Primate Cinema, Apes as Family. Well, who wants to tell us the story? Heather, you want to tell us the story of the film?
Yeah. So the director, Rachel Mayeri, was interested. She's done a lot of work on primates, and she wanted to make a movie specifically for chimpanzees.
For chimpanzees?
For chimpanzees,
yeah.
Yes. That humans would also see, but it's really we were making it for them. Because a lot of times when chimps are in captivity, they watch television, they get television shown to them. And
they find it very interesting,
yes,
apparently.
They do, and specific things. So she did a lot of research about what kinds of things they like to watch, and then came up with a script, and we had an extensive rehearsal period, which was great.
So you worked with chimps?
No, well, she worked with some chimps and observed chimps, and then she came to us as actors and kind of taught us chimp behavior. So we had all kinds of wonderful rehearsal times where we were learning chimp behavior. All of the actors, there are 7 actors in the film, and we all have some sort of movement background, whether it's dance or acrobatics or martial arts. So we were all learning this behavior and the vocalization that goes with it. And then we created this film for chimpanzees, a storyline, a through line that is for the chimps and everything they like.
So is this movie now, you've edited it together and filmed it. Were there any special considerations as a cinematographer? Some kind of, I assume you've done cinematography on other projects.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this is the first time I've shot chimpanzees, or chimpanzee drag, as Rachel lovingly refers to it.
That's a good way to talk about it.
Yeah, as humans, as playing chimpanzees. But definitely, because of the chimpanzee behavior that the actors were performing, there's just a lot of considerations of, like, a lot of monkey poo flying around. There was a lot of
they do like to fling their. What did you use for feces? What did you actually?
I don't know, and I don't think I really want to know. But
some kind of concoction that came up.
But part of the narrative that Rachel constructed was these human actors playing chimpanzees who are actually going through a house, and in the process of doing that, exhibiting actual chimpanzee behavior. There was definitely some refrigerators getting opened up and food getting thrown on the floor, some swinging around, things like that. So that is definitely a challenge as a cinematographer in terms of shooting.
How much we don't talk to editors of films very often when we do these. You have a bunch of footage and you have to make a coherent narrative out of that in 11 minutes, or I mean, did you have that time limit, or did it just come out to be 11 minutes?
Actually, the movie that was made for the chimpanzees runs about 22 minutes, and that was planned out. It was it had just like a television show, and we were under some really strict time restraints, and that was the only sort of bad thing about it. Otherwise, there was a lot of coverage that I'm used to seeing, just like I'd cut a TV show. She then took that movie and showed it, and then showed it to the apes in captivity in England. And then she came back with footage that she shot of the real chimpanzees watching this movie. There were definitely times, a lot of people say, well, did they like it? And
so did you cut some of that footage into it then?
And now that's where we come to this next incarnation. The first one was you would see them both together in real time. And then she said, I'm feeling like we're losing the narrative that we crafted. So let's combine the two into a combined piece, and that's what we.
Kind of a fun project.
Yeah, and I try to be really honest with all the reactions. Although with editing you can make things up.
Yeah.
and you can change.
Oh, come on.
So there is, but you know,
I thought all movies were real.
But I did try to stay true to it and show you the apes watching the TV, and then we flip back and forth between the movie and
That's a great
and the
idea.
chimps
So
and
how
the
did
chimps watching.
the apes like it?
Well, there were different reactions, just like there are with humans. Some of them were really interested. Some of them were distracted by other things that were going on in their environment.
Like somebody throwing poo at
Exactly.
them?
Or yes, other things. And some people came and went. Some of the chimps came and went. So it was kind of varied. And we've got a little bit of everything in the film,
There were minutes of sustained concentration and
which is pretty
you know.
incredible considering.
And the way the film came about was, you know, Rachel had done a lot of research already, so the narrative was constructed around what she had been observing in terms of their
So what she
interest
thought
in
they
watching
would
media.
like.
Now, there's been stuff in the news just recently. I've read a couple of weird stories about chimps being allowed to select whatever they want to watch. They're given a bunch of selections, and apparently they were selecting porn.
Yes, that's one of the things.
Is this
Yeah.
true?
I think that's probably one of the things on the list. They also like cartoons. They like sort of violent or, you know, dynamic
Active,
behavior.
yeah.
They like.
They wouldn't be big Downton Abbey fans.
Probably not.
No. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
They like the mask, right?
They like
They like the
masks.
mask.
Yeah, they like people revealing themselves out of masks. So we do a little bit of that.
So we incorporated all of that in the movie that we made for them.
Yeah, did you incorporate some? No, you didn't. No porn.
No.
No.
Well,
porn,
there's
it's simulated.
not porn. It's
simulated.
Simulated.
There's mating
something.
rituals.
There's mating.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
And I'm actually the actor, one half of the pair.
I assume you're the female.
I'm the female.
You are the
Yes.
female who receives the amorous attentions
Yes, exactly.
of the male chimp.
Yeah, it's a little scene.
Which then causes jealousy.
Yes, jealousy
and a big display.
Right,
Which,
it leads to a big dramatic.
I can't imagine all of this happening in 11 minutes.
It's power packed.
Yeah. It's called Primate Cinema, Apes as Family. It's at the Sundance Film Festival in the Shorts competition. Have you had a screening yet?
No, our premiere is tomorrow.
Yes.
tomorrow night.
I
New
hope
Frontier
I hope
Shorts.
it goes very well. It'll. Yeah, I hope there are some apes in the audience to give you an. And this being Utah, I can guarantee you there'll be one or two apes in the
Sure,
audience.
I'm sure.
Because we have a big chimp population here.
All right, we're all primates.
Well, that's true. That's that we
cousins.
are very, very close. What is there, like one?
I think it's 1 or 2% difference.
Yeah.
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 I hope it's a big success. Give our best to Rachel, and we'll be looking forward to seeing Primate Cinema, Apes as Family. Thanks.
Great. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.